Hi, I'm Alexandra Whittier-Sharon, the CEO and President of Empress Royalty. We're listed on the TSX-V under the symbol EMPR and the OTCQX under the symbol EMPYF. Here are forward-looking statements. You should have a read of these. They're also available on our website, as I will be making forward-looking statements throughout our presentation. So Empress Royalty, we offer investors a strategic way to investing in gold and silver. And before I get too deep into the presentation, I'd love to provide a little background. I started off in mining very young, worked my way up through the ranks to become Director of Structured Finance at Endeavour Financial, been involved in over $1.5 billion of mining finance transactions. So mining is very much in my DNA. At Endeavour Financial, I work with some of the mining greats like Frank Juster, Frank Holmes, some of the very successful mining entrepreneurs like Neil Whittier, my father, Clive Johnson. Now I have some amazing shareholder support from the likes of Rick Rule, Stephen Gleason, Jeremy Bond, and Maria Smirnova. David Rhodes, who's the managing director at Endeavour Financial, and I teamed up as we saw an opportunity to create these smaller streaming investment opportunities and get some great returns. The largest streaming companies were doing $50 million, $100 million plus, and we realized that we could create these smaller streams and get some great returns as a result. We set up Empress 2.5 years ago. We formed a team of mining experts, mining finance experts. And one of the key aspects of that is we'd all worked together before. So we have strong relationships driven by success. To date, we've invested $19.5 million into the portfolio. The net asset value is $45 million. We're forecasting about $50 million in revenue just based upon those key initial investments. And we have a robust pipeline of opportunities that we want to bring into the portfolio to further drive growth and revenue into Empress. So what are royalties and streams? A royalty is where we invest in a company and we receive a percentage of revenue from production. A stream is where we invest in a company, but we're able to buy gold or silver at a discounted price, an 80% discount as we pay 20% of spot. And at Empress, we do a combination of both. The further chart on the side shows how royalty companies outperform gold. Looking at the royalty index, the gold price, and the gold miners ETF over the last 10 years. The benefits becoming an Empress shareholder is you're getting direct exposure to gold and silver. It's a hedge against inflationary costs compared to typical mining companies. High returns. Our portfolio IRR right now is about 30%, and you're getting a globally diversified portfolio of assets. Our strategy, how do we invest? We look at it from 5 different investment criteria. We look at the production stage. We go for development and production stage projects in both public and private companies. And we're precious metals, so we're only looking at gold and silver. We're located globally, so we're currently in Peru, Mexico, Mozambique, and I'm looking at further opportunities in Africa and South America. Investment size is up to $20 million. Sweet spot for us in our evolution of growth right now is sort of $5 to $10 million. And all of our investments have a strong ESG focus. There are lots of types of royalty companies to invest in. There's a third-party acquisition. The royalty is already in place. That's a pretty simple acquisition, but there's no ability to negotiate the terms or have a direct relationship with that company that you're investing in. It's also become quite crowded, paying a premium and part of a competing bid process, and historically provide low returns. Then there's the exploration generation, early stage, inexpensive, but there's the exploration risk and no guarantee the project will turn into a mine. And if it does, there's a very long lead time to revenue generation. At Empress, we're focused on the creation, using our expertise to work with mining companies to create new royalties or streams, having that direct relationship. We're able to create flexible structure and target our investment dollars into producing assets, which will bring real value and revenue into Empress. Our team, we have a strong team with a proven track record of success. Endeavour Financial, which has been around for over 30 years, is our investment manager. They're a leading mining finance investment bank. This gives me access to their geologists, mining engineers, cash flow modelers, investment bankers to not only source deals, be able to quickly vet them, structure, and execute. The board of directors is David Rhodes from Endeavour, myself, and Jeremy Bond from Terra Capital. We're all on the investment committee, supported by Natasha Kieran, who's a lawyer, Paul Mainwaring, a CFA, Wes Roberts, a mining engineer. We're able to keep our G&A low with just 3 full-time employees. And we also have some great advisors, including David Lang, with over 35 years of experience as a mining engineer. So we're forecasting significant growth potential. We're forecasting between $6 and $7 million US this year, building up over the next couple of years, and over the next 5, that's about 50 million in revenue. Our market cap is just 35 million Canadian currently. We have over $1 million in cash. We also have a debt facility with Nabari, an accordion facility for 15 million. We've drawn down 5. We've been repaying that, and we have another 10 million available to us. And we're looking at potentially restructuring that now. When it comes to ownership, management and board, as I said, strong position. We own 25% of the company. Strategic investors, again, including the likes of Rick Rule, Stefan Gleason, and Maria Sprott, over 35%. Frank Holmes Funds also, US Global is also in that. And we also have research coverage by Research Capital and Red Cloud. The investment case, why buy now? We have near-term catalysts. Sierra Antipite is our mine in Peru. They're increasing production. Manica is our gold royalty in Mozambique. They're ramping up production. We have a silver stream on the Talahuetra project in Mexico. They're ramping up production. They just hit 500 tons per day capacity. They should be at 1,000 tons by the end of this year. That's if we did nothing else, but we have an exciting opportunity of new investments we want to bring in. We have exclusivity on 2 potential investments that we're evaluating at the moment. The investment case. We've invested $19.5 million to date. The net asset value is $47 million, and we're forecasting $50 million of revenue just based upon those key investments we've already made. Our market cap is just $30 million. We have capital available to us through our debt facility to further expand the portfolio and bring in similar investments we've done to date to really drive growth and bring value to Empress shareholders. Thank you so much.